It's been a while since we've had a basher. We've been flying jets and crawling on the channel, but we haven't really been bashing, especially not with the new basher for us. So we've been shopping around. So the Redcat Racing Dukono Pro was the answer to my new truck problems. And I gotta give some love to where we got this truck to. The last couple trucks that we picked up on the channel that were Redcat were from the same site. And they're a mom and pop shop linked in the description box below that also have the ability to sell stuff online, and it doesn't cost any more than like what you'd see on Amazon or other major websites. So if you're thinking about getting some Redcat Racing stuff, just out of the goodness of your own heart, especially if you live in the States, give them some support and love. We live in the States, so we do our best to support. We're supporting our local hobby shop a little bit more now, and it'd be nice to support these guys too. So we'll have them linked in the description box below, and in future Redcat Racing videos, that's probably going to be our go-to source moving forward from now on. They're really awesome, fast shipping, good customer service. I'm happy with them so far. They do have a non-pro version, which is a brushed setup. And for only an $80, or I think it's like $70 difference, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go brushless right out of the gate. I really like this style of truck. Oh man, it just looks awesome. And it really does have that monster truck look. So in today's video, we're going to do a quick unboxing of this beast. Give you guys a closer look. This isn't anything brand new. It's about a year on the market now. So we're looking at a 10th scale, 4-wheel drive, hopefully that's obvious, monster truck. I like this. I don't think we have anything that looks quite like this, Abby. This is a smart choice to add to the collection with a nice, you know, Redcat Racing has a very good standard transmitter. I'm really happy with what they provide.
Let me guess, you didn't get your zip tie. Oh, wow.
Ah.
They were already cut. How did that happen? We literally just opened this.
Magic. Wow, what a good looking truck. So I think we're gonna have some crazy fun bashing sessions with this, but because it's on a 3300 kV brushless motor, 540 size, we're probably gonna run a speed test on this. I think that people are gonna wanna see that. It has a 60 amp ESC, so I really don't see why we can't throw a 3S in there. I'd say a lot of our average bashing is gonna be on a 2S pack, but on the speed test, we'll probably hit it up with a 2S and a 3S to see how it goes. So you guys can expect to see at a minimum 2 more videos on this truck on the channel because, hey, it's just a beautiful setup. Check it out. Here's our nice, strong, high torque steering servo in a really good spot. So for this being a monster truck, I like the layout of this. It reminds me a lot of a short course truck where we have everything just right there on that tray. Very cool with the ESC setup right here, receivers in a waterproof box. I know that all of this stuff is waterproof too, so we're going to be hitting some puddles. Abby and I, we've been getting rain. Actually, this is why we're doing an unboxing today. We're finally getting rain after like 7 straight weeks. You guys remember the F-16 Falcon jet video we did on the takeoff? It looked like there was some actual like smoke coming out of the rear thrusters. That was dust on the runway, dirt just getting kicked up because it was so dry. We've never seen that before. It's been crazy dry. It's almost just perfectly basic, exactly how you'd want it to be if you ever need to work on this. I love that. So our battery tray obviously over here on the side is a good placement to balance off all the electronics being over here offset on this side. Here's our, as I mentioned, 3300 kV 540 size brushless motor. That should get some really nice speeds, and I think we're gonna have enough torque to pop wheelies. You guys notice our very cool wheelie bar.
Oh, it's a single wheel.
Yeah, so we may have...
usually there's like 2 wheels for the wheelie bar.
You do have that sometimes.
A lot of the time.
Mm-hmm, yeah. This
That's cool.
is going to be fun. Look at those tires. They feel pretty good too. You know, you don't want them to be too soft, on something like a monster truck, but I can imagine we're probably going to see some ballooning even on these.
How many flips do you think we're going to be able to do on that ramp?
I hope at least 2. We are going to take the ramp out with this, aren't we?
Yes.
In the bashing video. Oh, it's going to be fun. This has a high clearance chassis on the bottom here. You guys notice how it kind of scoops up here rather than just staying flat with the rest of the front and rear of the chassis. We've actually got some additional clearance in the center. That's really cool. They kind of push that on their website and on the box. And I got to give a big shout out to the site that I picked this up from. You know, we've gotten 3 trucks now from the same site. All of our Redcat trucks now and always moving forward are going to be from this site that we have linked in the description box below. Where we got this truck is where we've gotten also the Camo X4, obviously. I love that truck. And my hop-up parts were there as well, the metal parts. And then the Everest 10. Those were all from the same source. And the reason I like supporting it, it's an online shop, but it's a mom and pop shop. They're actually in a physical location in the States. And so I like supporting that when I can. I'm in the States. If I can support them, I'm going to. So huge shout out to them, linked in the description box below. At the very least, go follow them on Instagram. They post some cool stuff. They share some cool stuff. So give them some love. Obviously we have 4 independent oil-filled shocks. They're adjustable as well, so if we're hitting the ramp and maybe we need a little bit more tension or a little less tension, we can adjust that. That's really nice. You know, basically everything that I would expect to see on an awesome monster truck. That is, when you say it's almost ready to run, you need your own battery, but it comes with a transmitter. I think, should this be the truck, you guys, where Abby needs to put her money where her mouth is?
Are you not claiming this truck? Are you
No.
actually giving me a truck?
I
Huh?
love this truck. I picked this out 100%.
I know you did.
But I'm sitting here thinking the Camo X4 is a basher for sure, but this is even more of a basher, and you like bashing. Like, that is your thing. You are the queen of ground vehicles. And I'm thinking, do you need to make this your upgrade vehicle?
Okay.
Should this be your upgrade vehicle?
That sounds good.
That would be fun. Maybe we'll even see more than just a speed test and a bashing video out of this. After we do those stock, I think this is your upgrade vehicle because you can do a lot with this. Look at this. I mean, this is a very cool looking truck. For a monster truck, I love how this looks a little bit more like a truck you could actually drive down the road with giant monster truck tires on it. It's very cool, isn't it?
Yes.
Speaking of upgrades, Abby and I are actually building a kit right now too. So if you want to join us live, this will be our 2nd live session, so you haven't missed much, just us working out the bugs and the first couple of pages. We're gonna go live on our vlog channel. It is TheRcSaylors, okay? We'll have it linked in the description box below. We'll card it probably 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Abby, put it on screen, please, somewhere. Eastern time, we'll be live probably for 2 hours straight, as long as the kiddo lets us do that. And I'm gonna probably have a little bit more organization this time, get some closer shots this time. But the main goal is for all of us just to hang out and have some fun. You can get your kit out and do a side-by-side build. Take your time, go slow. Maybe you can just clean off your trucks or put a little hot glue on your planes that need to be repaired. Good opportunity to hang out with us. Maybe we'll just answer some regular, just whatever questions you have. You know, we had a lot of fun last week. And the coolest thing was, there were like 2 or 3 steps where I said, you know, maybe I could have eventually figured it out on my own, but you guys were there for me to ask questions. This being our first kit build, my first real kit build from scratch, from the ground up. I don't know everything that there is to know. I'm far from knowledgeable on the subject, but some quick tips came in really handy. You know, I got tools, but the knowledge to use the tools when and where I need to use them, that's you guys. And so it was really awesome. I'd ask you guys a question, and you know, 5 or 6 of you knew the answer, which was so cool. And it made me get past that step really quickly. So I had a really good time, and I think most of you guys that tuned in the last time had a blast too. So this coming Saturday at 9:30 p.m.
I don't know the date.
I was thinking of the date. Abby will have the date on the screen, I'm sure. That'll be there. So we're getting ready to, we're still going to fly our planes. Oh my gosh, I've had so much fun with planes through the winter. We're going to do everything we can to get out to the flying field and fly planes. But let's face it, it is starting to get into truck season. Monster truck being waterproof. This is going to be able to handle snow, leaves, rain, which we're getting now. So that's fun and exciting. And I'm really looking forward to getting this out and do speed tests and bashing. And now I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to come up with, Abby. That's going to be fun.
I think it looks awesome the way it is.
Oh, it does. I know. It really does.
So it's all just going to be like metal upgrade parts. Wouldn't it be cool, guys, if I like customized this for me and like picked out some custom colors for this stuff? Like that would look cool.
That'd be cool.
So I think that's like the way it looks isn't going to change much, except if I did a body, that would change. But then it's just going to be the parts, the inside.
That's a good looking.
It's what's on the inside that counts anyways, right?
Well, I mean, I had a lot of cool stuff on the inside of my Camo X4.
You had a lot of cool stuff on the outside, not so much the inside.
I went a little crazy with it, but I'm still proud of it. It's sitting right over there, so I'm...
Hey, I asked Instagram, and they said that they liked it. Yeah.
I had more yes than no.
I think it was over 90% yes that they liked it, so you did good.
You're getting ready to face some hardcore judgment when you upgrade this, because now you threw down a gauntlet.
I can barely do a screwdriver. So
I'll be doing most of the truck, won't I? Yeah.
I'll tell you what I want.
Yeah. Guys, this is awesome. Send some love to the guys that we're picking up our Redcat Racing stuff from. Mom and pop shop. That's super big, super important. If you're across the seas, don't worry about it. Just follow them on Instagram. But if you're looking at buying something or upgrade parts, batteries even, if you need a new battery, stop by, give them some love, support. Very cool company, very cool people. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.